Hello. This is going to be technically match 12, but it should be match 11. I had some technical difficulties and I had to forfeit my 11th match. So I am qualified for the Swiss already, and that will take place January 2nd. I said like the day after Christmas, but it's actually January 2nd. So right now I'm 8-3, and the best guy or person is 15-5. I need to play at least 20 matches to get onto the qualifier league leaderboard, which is just we're playing for cash prizes at this point. So I'll be playing this match and 8 more matches and see what happens. So I won the die roll, and I will go first. This is a risky one, but I've played Delver enough to know that turn 1 Delver into turn 2 Opt, I should find my second land, and if not, I still have a ton of stuff going on, so I'm cool with it. I am pleasantly surprised that my brew has been doing this well, and if you have seen the other YouTube videos, or at least have looked at the names of what I'm going against, I'm beating tier 1 decks like Amulet Titan, Jund, Storm, Jeskai Control, and all that kind of stuff. So it's really cool to see my brew working out. I'm thankful for that. It does have some downsides. I have not gone against a prowess deck, and I think Lava Dart is just very good against me. So we'll see what happens in those types of matchups. But this does not look like a Lava Dart matchup. What are we playing? EE on 1. Sure. So this might be Thopter Sword. We'll see. Oh, sweet. Lands on top. Alright. Sometimes Delver flips and you just kind of have to live with it. So I can't think of... Oh, it could be the Uriah deck. That's been floating around a little bit. I didn't float mana because I didn't know what I wanted to do if I made a blue or a red. So I just decided not to do it. So there's my decision. I might stifle the engineered explosives trigger if they end up doing that. But come to think of it, I have threats in hand. I have a remand. I should probably just hold up those things. And this gives me the availability to actually flash out Nimble Obstructionist as a threat, which is way better than a 1/1. So we'll see if they have a remand or a mana leak or something along those lines. Yep. This is where the mana gets awkward. I can't really hold up... Well, I just can't. I can't hold up Remand if I play Delver. And I think I need to hold up Interaction, as they're going to be hitting the threshold of 3 to 4 lands and casting something big. So, yeah. Let's just flash out another threat. We have all our threats, which is fine. They seem like they're a control deck, maybe Teamer control. I could also see them being a Scapeshift deck. So we have an option here. I think I like stifling this, because they're just spending so much mana to do that. they're losing a land, I'm not losing a land, and all that kind of stuff. So Zagoth, 5-color nonsense potentially. Once again, I'm just going to be playing at instant speed. It would be nice to play out Delver here, but I really just need to hold up my remand and my opt and all of that. So, and we don't really have a need to play Hour of Promise. So I'm going to filter into blue. I'm going to opt. I don't think we want a Snapcaster. We did find a land, which is pretty huge. And then we're just going to remand Hour of Promise. This almost kills him. And we'll see what they do. If they have a fetch, they're just kind of dead if they play Hour of Promise again. I think we're fine with this. We can just flash out Vendilion Click. Because he's coming tapped. Yeah. Even if they get Radiant Fountain, we really don't care that much. This is definitely a deck where we're bringing in Boil. Yeah, so they get 4 zombies. No, they get... Yeah, 4 zombies. So I'll just let them know that they're dead. By flashing out... Just to give them less information, I think I'll flash out another Brazen Borrower. And then bolt them. Sweet. Okay, got game 1. Well, Dispel seems good here. Force and Negation seems good. Aether Gust seems good. All these seem good. I'm assuming they're an Uro deck. They could easily not be an Uro deck. This seems like a lot of cards, though. I like Spell Snare and Spell Pierce. Tails Ended is nice against all their fetches. Shadow Doubt is awesome. Abrade's probably not doing too much. We really don't care about their Engineered Explosives. If they keep that in, good on them. I have 4 1-drops. Most of my threats are 3 mana, so yeah. Cleansing Wildfire, while it's nice, I don't know if we really care to bring it in this particular matchup. They could have things like Jace and Renin 6, where Magmatic Sinkhole is nice, but we are bringing in Force and Negation and Aether Gust or Aether Gust and Force and Negation for Renin 6, and then we have a bunch of answers to Jace. So we need to cut 1 more card. Maybe it is just the relics. We could bring in our own EE to deal with a horde of zombies. Seems good. So this hand's interesting. It's not doing much. Boil hurts us a ton. I think we just mulligan it. I can get behind this hand. We're probably putting back the island since we are running bolts or boils. Opponent wisely cracking their fetch on their turn since they saw Shadow of Doubt and Nimble Obstructionist in game 1. So I doubt we're going to be able to get them in these next couple games. EE again? Yep. EE seems like a great card to have in the main, so yeah, I like it. Delver is being stubborn today. Sometimes he's like that. Sometimes he flips, sometimes he doesn't. Thankfully, Delver's like our plan C. Plan A and B is Stifle stuff and kill them with 3/1 flyers. Another Delver. Well, we're not going to play that because of engineered explosives. Shocking in, sweet. Cleansing Wildfire is looking a little bit better here now that we're seeing more of their deck. Could just fire off a couple bolts. We're not really using those for anything else. Man. Yep, okay. Gonna attack for 1. They are down to 10. They don't have enough stuff in their graveyard yet to escape Uro, so that's nice. That'll give us some time to find an answer. I'm assuming that they left up Zagoth Triumph, so they could either have Veil of Summer or like a Mystical Dispute or something like that. Man. Brutal stuff. Turn 1 Delver, not flipping for 4 turns. It's pretty lackluster. So let's say we stifle their... They still have blue, blue, green, green. Then they have 1, 2, 3, 4. We might stifle their stuff. Kind of just need to get them dead though. And we're at 20, they're at 10. This mana base is wild. So can we hardcast Force? We cannot hardcast Force and Snapcaster Remand. We're 1 mana off. Sure. They have a Fatal Push. Brutal. not see us winning from here. Let's see. So we could probably... Boyle's still nice. Like, it would hit 3 of their lands right now. But we might just want to bring in more Cleansing Wildfires. But they're just going to be casting Uro here pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know. We'll play a little bit more. See what happens. Okay, game 3. So maybe we don't want the 3rd Force Negation. And now that we know that they're an Uro deck, we probably want relics. Could have made that assumption, but here we are. Maybe I'll go down to 1 Boil. I like keeping all my threats. I just kind of need them. Not too sure in this spot. So I definitely want relics, especially with Mystic Sanctuary in their deck. Here we go. Let's just run it like that. Be on the play. This hand's great. Pathway on 1. Cleansing Wildfire on 2. Hold up Nimble Obstructionist on 3. We can just hold up Aether Gust here. We might want a Cleansing Wildfire a more important land like Field of the Dead. Well, now we can stifle their Polluted Delta. We're going to Aether Gust that. Putting it on bottom. Okay. Kind of just want to protect the queen now. The queen being Delver. Yep. We could just value boil them right now. Get them down to 3 lands. I think I like that. and pass the turn. Makes their mana really awkward. We can also just like Snapcaster Boil at some point. Or Snap Dispel, which is pretty good. They do need one more blue source. We might snap Aether Gust. Well, we're definitely going to put a threat out there. Fact or fiction? Sure. Oh, that's tough. Put Yeah, just go with that. They're going to get what they want. So they put Mana Leak, Growth Spiral. So they got Fatal Push, Abrupt Decay. Okay. Yep. They might snap Fatal Push at some point. Hopefully they get like a... Okay, so they got a Triome. Oh, gosh. He's doing too many things at once. So what do we know? We know they have a Fatal Push. Then they have 3 other cards. I'm down for Snapcaster Boil. Okay, so now they get to cast Uro, which sucks, but I kind of just needed to do something. Hour of Promise, okay. We did sideboard out the Engineered Explosives. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be winning this one. Good games.